What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance back at y'all on some super late shit tonight. But yeah, y'all remember the other night I had the brother Manuel Mata and Cody High Roller. Remember the Fort Worth, Texas incident at the police station where they create their own police complaint forms? They just changed their whole policy on how to receive a police complaint form. Well, they went back for a revisit. And Manuel Mata, a.k.a. Dr. Freeze, was nice enough to send me the information, which is the video of their revisit. We're going to get into that in a minute. But before we do, here's the two gentlemen that was on my live stream the other night, Manuel Mata and Cody High Roller, speaking about Manuel Mata being at the Fort Worth police station and them giving him a business card in the form of a police complaint form. Shout out to Luke Weymouth UK, Daniel Boone. What's going on? But this is the channel. These are their channels right here, Manuel Mata and Cody High Roller. Unfortunately, this video that I'm about to show you of the revisit is not on either channels. Cody hasn't uploaded his to his channel, and Manuel has only uploaded it to his Facebook channel, which I'm going to keep private because he didn't give me permission to give out his Facebook page. But hopefully these two will upload it to the YouTube channel soon. Y'all stick with me. Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. This is the revisit from the other night. Check it out. So this is the building. This is the police station. Fort Worth Police Station. I'm going to zoom in on the area that we're covering. And that would be this area right here. Apparently, this building right here, ladies and gentlemen, is owned by a private owner. A private owner. Shout outs to K-Cat, Mario Sanchez. This is owned by a private owner who's leasing it to the Fort Worth Police Department. She's leasing it to the Fort Worth Police Department. You're going to find some interesting things within this revisit video. Some very shocking things. But let's just focus on this right here. This is like the back of the police station. This is where the police officers park their vehicles. And I'm pretty sure it's a visitor's parking as well. But this all of this, if you can see my cursor, all this is part of the police station. This section right here is definitely part of the police station. And it's owned by a private owner. Okay? She leases it to the police station. And we want to find now, as long as I've known, whoever has a contract with the city has just created a public record. So y'all keep that in mind. Whoever has a contract with the city has just created a public record. So what I believe is law is that even though this woman owns this building, people come to this building. This is this part of the building where people come to ask for complaint forms, to report that their car is stolen. And, matters of such like that, okay? So what's going on is that when people come in here to ask for complaint forms against other police officers, they're being told to leave by the owner of this building, the private owner of this building. That's how I was going down in Fort Worth, Texas.
Wrong badge number.
That what we got right here is Manuel Mata going back to the police station. This is the first part of the revisit. He's with Cody High Roller, and this is a rush sheet. And he's looking for the information so he can, make a complaint on the officers that he's trying to make a complaint on. The only thing is their name is there, but there's no badge number. He can't see the badge number, and people are acting like they don't know who these officers are within the police station.
Look like it ends with the S. And then the bottom number. The 1.
So that's the issue right there. You can't understand what the number is. And it seems as though nobody can identify the police officer without this correct number. Well, I got more coming. This is just the first part.
It was a 0. And so this is what they gave me.
Let me pull the second video up. All right, here we go.
You have to get off the property.
Why? Because you said I. No, hold on. What did she call you for?
I'm the owner.
Yes, but what did she call you for? You own the police department?
Yes, I own this building, and then.
I thought it was.
All right, so here we go. This is the owner. This is the lady who owns this building and leases it to the police department. This is the lady from the other night that we seen in the live stream when I covered the first video when Manuel Mata was trying to get police complaint form. She was sitting behind the glass. They're back, and now they're told that they have to leave the building, and she also got the owner of the building to tell them that.
Are you a police officer? Are you a Fort Worth police officer?
No.
Okay, thank you. Can you please call your sergeant? There was somebody back there right now. You talked to somebody. Who was back there? Another coworker? Huh?
You have to get off the property.
Why? No, hold on. What did she call you for?
I'm the owner.
Yes, but what did she call you for? You own the police department?
Yes, I own this building, and then.
I thought it was the taxpayer.
I think you misunderstand. I own this building. I lease this building to police department.
But the police work for the public.
Yes, but you have to go call them and then look at the building. And you are without the permission.
Man, we have a right to be here. We have a First Amendment right in the Constitution to address all the other. That doesn't follow. That's a guaranteed constitutional right. No right to tell us we can't address our government. And you don't own the police department. So when I asked you right now,
so as you can see a confused look on this woman's face. And I can understand because it's probably from a country who doesn't give people rights, okay? She doesn't understand the situation. All she is saying is that she's the owner of the building. And they're questioning her saying, oh, you're the owner of the police station? She's saying, no, I own the building, but I lease it to the police department. The lady behind her, who she's talking to right now, is a familiar face from a video before that Manuel Mata had he had her in the video the first time when he was trying to get a police complaint form. Instead of receiving a police complaint form, she gave him a business card.
But why though? So you're telling her to tell us to get off the property, but we're not going to be leaving until we get our complaint form. What is your name?
I think something confusing.
Something's confused you?
No, they're
She
trying
said
to.
something's confusing her because pretty sure she doesn't understand her rights here in America.
And use you to block us from doing what we're doing.
But
Do you have something wrong with us coming to the police station and asking questions about the stuff they give us? To file a police report? A complaint?
Do you have any number over there saying you call them?
But it was open. She just buzzed me into the building. This door is locked. I can't open it by myself. She has to open it by herself from the inside over there. I didn't just walk in. She let me in.
Can we file a complaint?
Do you have a problem with me filing a complaint with the police department?
I have no control what you guys want to do. And
She's totally speechless, doesn't understand what's going on.
I just have to do my job.
She says she has to do her job. Well, her job is to lease her building to the police department. She has no official business with trespassing anyone. So it's like this. She has a contract with the city. She just made her business public. But it's with the police department. So it goes with just as any other police department. If somebody wants to come in and conduct business, they should be able to. You can hear Cody, he keeps referencing that he should be able to come in there and redress his grievances. And what they're doing is they're trying to trespass him for no reason. Shout out to Renetta Williams. Good morning. Shout out to Diane Black. They trying to trespass him for no reason. They did not commit a crime. And they're using the private owner, and it's, poor thing. I hope she don't. I smell a lawsuit. I hope she don't get caught up in a lawsuit. And if so, oh well, because she should know. She should know the law. But poor thing, she's getting caught up in a situation, and the police are putting her in that situation. And trust me, if it comes down to it, the police will throw her head right under the bus. They're using her to trespass him. He has no idea. She has no idea what's going on. Listen to her.
Can we file a complaint?
Do you have a problem with me filing a complaint with the police department?
I have no control what you guys want to do. And I just have to do my job.
She has to do her job. What's her job? Her job is to lease the building to the police department and get
What's
paid.
your name? What's your name?
Hey, how you doing today?
What's your name?
How you doing?
Miss,
I'm here to file a complaint.
can I have your name, please?
Is that person just telling you to leave?
No.
I'm here to file a complaint. That's not
Go on.
No, she did not tell me to leave. She said she didn't have a problem with what we were doing.
Public property. You guys have been trying to.
This is not public property.
What is your name?
We don't.
So he's reiterating, this is the sergeant who was in the back the whole time, who told the lady, or was one of the people who told this Asian lady to tell them that they were trespassed, or tried to come. She tried to come out there to tell them that they were trespassed, but she couldn't because of what they were saying to her. Anyway, he comes out and he says, "Did she ask you to leave?" He says, "No." He says she has no power on what we do. She's just trying to do her job.
We do not own this building. We're leasing this building.
Well, he says it's not public property. So this whole entrance, this whole lobby area, this whole glass to talk to somebody behind it is for who? It can't be for the police officers because they have their own entrance. As you see, that's a secure area, that door behind them. So what's that area for where they're standing at right now if it's not public property?
It's not public property. We are trespassing.
But do y'all take money from citizens?
No, we do not.
Let me ask you something.
You don't get paid with citizens'
Are we
money?
Are we being asked to leave?
I'm asking you to leave.
Because under the First Amendment.
No, under the First Amendment, you can talk all you want.
But I can also redress my case.
This is not public property.
Look. I came
I
to.
also have a right to petition and redress.
Shout out to Mario Sanchez.
What's your name?
So
You're not gonna give me your name after you told that lady to trespass me?
No.
Civil worker, supposed to take care of the public in a professional manner. He asks for her name. Of course, she's not giving it up, but she's a government worker. She's working for the police department. We're not worrying about the shell that they're in. Okay, that's a small situation. The shell that is covering them is owned by a private person. Okay. He leased it to the police department, but they are still operating in the official capacity. Okay? The police officers, the civil workers, there's a certain level of capacity that even the civil workers are working under at this point in time while she's on the clock. And giving up her name is a requirement if a person has an issue and wants to redress grievances.
Oh, she didn't tell him trespass.
She just went and called her.
Tell him.
She just went and called her, sir. Look, listen.
I'm asking you. Yes.
Okay.
Please leave.
Hey, sir. I came.
Badge number, sir.
Sergeant Diaz Evans.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fort Worth, Texas, the revisit. Manuel Mata, a.k.a. Dr. Freeze, and Cody High Roller. I live streamed this the other night with the other video of just Manuel Mata going to this police station and not being able to get anything done. Cody High Roller came on the live stream. They talked. They got together. They went back up there on the revisit. This is it.
925.
Evans,
Not going on. Hey, I came to file a complaint. I was told. Listen, okay. Can I ask it?
I asked you a question too. What's your complaint?
I asked.
Come on here and talk to me.
No, I want to stay right here because this is police business,
You
right?
asked to leave.
By who?
That young lady.
No, she didn't. I have her on video. She said we
I
have.
will come back down here and say, did you call her back down, young lady?
I already have her on video saying she
Okay,
doesn't have a
if
problem
she
with it.
tells me that you need to leave the building.
That's fine. Okay, answer me this though. Can I have their name and badge number right there?
Well, if I could see it, yes.
It's right there. I can't see it though. That's the whole point I came over here. I was told that
He just told the sergeant that he has it on video that the Asian lady did not tell him that he was trespassed. So instead of him just hearing what he had to say, he said, well, we're going to get the lady back down to see it. And that's the whole game is, all right, let's get it back down here. And I'm going to tell her again. Tell them they trespassed. Like, this is the game that they play.
there. I can't see it though. That's the whole point I came over here. I was told that
Well, you are addressing your government, but I'm telling you, this is not.
she just got the lady to trespass us because I came to ask her.
Because she owns the building.
But I came to the police station. I didn't come to her building.
So they're using her as an umbrella. They're saying she owns the building. So if any of you guys were in Fort Worth, Texas, and had a situation, okay, and let me pull this up again. Where is this at? Here we go. You guys had a situation with this police department. This section right here, that section right there, all this is the police department, but this section right here is owned by an Asian lady. And if you happen to be in the area and needed to get a police complaint form and they really didn't agree with you wanting to get a police complaint form, all they had to do was send this Asian lady to you and say that you trespass right in this building right here. This is what they do in Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the central substation.
Well, apparently you were asked to leave at another time.
No, I did not.
Well, I'm just telling you what I was told.
Well, they were lying to you because I have that on video also.
Well, that's fine.
And I also
I'm
want
opening the light so I can see what this picture.
I can't see it in the light either.
So he's saying he needs to go outside to read any kind of paperwork. Light isn't sufficient enough within the building. Well, you need to be talking to the lady that's leasing the building to you guys. You can't even handle your own paperwork in the building. You want to be slick and try to escort him outside and use the excuse that you can't read the paperwork. There's better lighting outside.
That's the whole point. I was told here that I gave
4149.
See what I'm saying?
Let's look. You can file a complaint with me. You can make it a complaint again.
No, you could file a complaint with me. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when we was here the other night with Manuel Mata, he had to submit his complaint verbally to the other sergeant that was there. He had to submit it verbally. And we all know that if you're going to submit your complaint verbally to an officer, how far is that going to go? And he also said once he submits it verbally, he retrieves that information verbally and he sends it straight to IA. Come on, man. What kind of process is that?
This is right there.
Okay, I got 4149 is all I can see, which I can look that up.
But I don't understand what just happened, though.
What happened was they violated our constitution.
Totally bewildered. The names isn't enough. Now, we've seen the video. I just played the video of that same sheet of paper that's in his hand. It was in Manuel Mata's hand. It had the names of the police officers, and there was one number that couldn't be read. But names aren't enough. Names aren't enough for him to find out who the police officers are. He has to squint his eyes and search for the number.
Constitutional right is the right to address our government.
Shout out to Ronald Noel.
But see, this is the
Declare yourself a private entity.
listen to me.
But I wasn't. I asked for a supervisor.
That's me.
She told me there was not one here.
We might take this to federal court.
Sir.
We lease the building. We do not own this building.
You work for the public.
Yes, I do. But
The taxpayer.
That makes no difference in the matter of someone coming to get a police complaint form. Just because it's they're leasing the building, come on. It doesn't matter. And they're saying it's not public property. So they're saying that any problem they have with a private citizen that's coming in there to conduct public business, because it has to be public business if it's being done with the police department. They feel some type of way about you. They could just escort you on out. Shout out to Bloodborne Link.
yeah, but see, this is private property. And the person that owns the building, if she asks you to leave private property, you need to leave
She doesn't
private
make
property.
that determination.
Yes, she does. She owns the
Then
property.
who do you work for?
I work for her right now because
You
she
work
is
for her,
also
you
the
don't work for
public.
the public.
She's also the public.
So
Is
why
she
don't we
not?
have a right to be in what we pay for?
You're not paying for this. You're
Okay.
leasing that little space back there.
And I want her name too.
This lobby.
Funds are funded by taxpayers.
This lobby is not ours. We're not leasing this lobby.
But she buzzed me into your building.
So he said the lobby is not theirs. But it's the throughway to conduct business with the police department. If I need to report that my car was stolen, or a missing persons report, anything, I have to go through that lobby to conduct that business. And because this Asian woman has rented this building out to you guys, she just created a public record. She just created a contract which makes it public record with the city. Simple as that. It shouldn't be a problem.
Buzz us in.
She did.
I know. She can buzz us in. She can do that. But
To the police station.
this is not public area.
To the police station, sir.
Okay.
I got buzzed into the police station by her.
The lady who owns the building doesn't want you on
Because she went up there, because you told her to go up there and call her so we could get trespassed. I know.
No, well, yeah, because
No.
apparently she has issues with you too.
No.
No, she said.
They keep basing this on a person that's renting the building to the police department. Well, she has issues with you guys because you're coming to the building creating a disturbance. The disturbance is never established. It's never established what the disturbance is. It's just that if they're annoying these civil workers and the police officers in this building, it's enough for them to get trespassed. Okay, they didn't commit it. They have to commit a crime. Okay, there's no annoyance, no level of annoyance can get them trespassed unless they're interfering with their work. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, of that matter. But you're going in there to conduct business with the police department, and they're mad because you're trying to get your foot in their ass, because that's basically what it is. You're digging your foot in their ass, and they're trying to prevent you any way as possible from doing that. So they're gonna go through all this bullshit. And in this case here in Fort Worth, Texas, because they're renting this building from a private owner, they're using her as the scapegoat. Well, she doesn't want you here. She does not want you here, so you are trespassed, which is bullshit and a violation of these two constitutional rights. Cody High Roller and Manuel Mata, aka Dr. Freeze.
My first time here, I came in before, didn't say nothing, and it's still trespass.
Okay.
See, what I'm trying to explain to you,
I was trespassing.
Okay.
I was told this, right?
My complaint now is you guys have declared yourself a private.
Not private entity. This is private property.
Yeah, it might be a federal complaint,
You can do it all you want.
but another complaint I have is this guy claims.
And they don't care. Cody High Roller just said that my problem now is that you're considering yourself a private entity. He said no private entity. This is private property. So what are you saying? If this is a police station that serves and patrols the area of the city that they're in, and you could just tell anybody who wants to come to this police station, this is private property, back away. How are you guys being held accountable? How is this police department being held accountable at all? They just pushing everybody away from the front door. Straight from the front door, they pushing you away. Fort Worth, Texas.
By your department.
It doesn't say that.
Hey, sir, look.
Refused to identify after arrest.
Yeah, I was already.
I don't know.
Exactly.
No driver's license. Yes, ma'am.
I'm the owner, and I don't didn't any the permission to be this.
Wow. Did y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The woman who owns the building told the police officer with official business is handled. Official capacity business is handled by police officers. Because she owns the building, she just came down and told the sergeant that she doesn't want those two there. Wow. Listen to this.
By your department.
It doesn't say that.
Hey, sir, look.
Refused to identify after arrest.
Yeah, I was already.
I don't know.
Here we
Exactly.
go. Listen to this shit.
I'm the owner, and I don't didn't any the permission to be
So this woman here,
Owns the building.
You are.
that we no longer have a right to address our building. You violate our constitution.
Wow.
Okay. So she does not want you here on her property.
That's fine. Whenever you're going to tell me this first.
I will come. Yeah, no, I can.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the owner of the building. Just the owner of the building just conducted official capacity work. Okay, let's just break this down. Official capacity work can only be handled by government officials, like this police officer standing in front of us. The Asian lady is renting the building to the police department. Okay, only business she has with the city is a government contract and leasing the building to the city. All right, that's it. She has no business coming through this building telling them that she don't want them in that building to conduct business with the police. This is fucking crazy. Are y'all following me?
You go look this up.
And what's her name? Your worker. That's
Okay. So she does not want you here on her property.
that's fine.
Wow.
Whenever you're going to tell me this first.
I will come. Yeah, no, I can go look this up.
And what's her name? Your worker. That's right there laughing at us. What's her name? Yeah, your worker, your secretary.
This is
Mr. Ramirez.
Who?
Laughing at him. Laughing at him. She finally got what she needed to get done. And she's behind the glass laughing at him because they just received the verbal trespass. She doesn't want you. They can't come there. They cannot come there to for any kind of business that they need to get taken care of. They can't come there. They just received the verbal trespass.
Ramirez.
Miss Ramirez.
Yes.
Okay.
according to this guy.
Yeah.
Which legally he's allowed to lie.
No, I'm not lying to you.
Okay, look,
Listen to me. Listen to me. That lady came out here. She owns the building.
Because y'all called her the trespassers. Yeah, okay, get back.
This is a damn shame. You have a government official using a private owner who leases the building to the city, to the police department. They're using her to conduct official business within the building of telling the police who she doesn't want in the building. She ain't did one day in cadet school. She ain't been. She hasn't done anything that has to do with law enforcement. Only thing she got to do with law enforcement is leasing a building to them. That's it, and probably getting them a license to carry. But other than that, she does not hold any power to tell somebody to do what is protected under the Constitution. Civil rights violation.
Past that.
Okay.
Keep moving.
Well, you keep asking about it. Let me see what I can find out for you. I have to come over to my car.
And when you said her name is Miss Ramirez?
Yes.
And what's her title?
She's a secretary.
Okay. So she doesn't have to give information? She can give people trespasses? No, but I'm saying she can give me trespass if she doesn't want to answer questions? Because you're doing it with no problem. You're doing it with no problem, right? This. That's what I asked her.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you need to find out. So
I asked you their name and badge
I'm
number.
trying to find that out for you.
Yeah, but why couldn't she do it if that's her job?
But that's not her job. Her job is just to stop paperwork and take care of stuff.
So why did she go
So
up?
if her job is just to do pay, why is she sitting behind the glass? What's the glass for? Okay, this the whole lobby area for? That whole area. What is that for? It's not for the police officers to congregate and talk shit. They have the whole back area for that. So what's that area for? He's sitting there lying. Okay. He's just going with what they're saying because he doesn't want them in there neither. Simple fact is it's because they have cameras. That's what it is. They don't want to be held accountable.
Upstairs. Why did she go upstairs and tell the lady to calm down?
Apparently she must have been told by.
So she wasn't talking to you back there right now.
Apparently she must have been told by the owner. She came
Sir.
to me because you. That's your.
No. When I asked her to go get a supervisor, she wasn't talking to you?
She came back and said, "Hey, there's two guys up there." Said, "Well, I can't do it because the owner has to tell me."
Why would we trespass?
Apparently she doesn't want you to. I
Well,
don't know.
why though?
That doesn't matter to me. I don't know.
So they just said, we don't want you here. Just want to violate our right to redress our government.
It's private property.
So not only he's doubling down with two different. He's saying two different things and doubling down on it. He's saying it's private property, and he also said he doesn't know why they want them trespass. Just the fact that they said that they trespass, he's complying with it and issuing on a verbal trespass. When he's supposed to investigate what they've done. Because even though he's using this whole private property thing, it's still a public place to conduct business with the police department. But he's using the Asian lady as an umbrella. Oh, well, she owns the building, so y'all got to get the fuck out of here, no matter this is a public police station or not. Wow.
It's like if I want to come to your house,
But you
want me
work
at your house?
for the public.
You're not at my house. Stop saying that. Think of a better one.
You work for the community. You don't
Yeah,
work for her. You work
it's not her house.
Yeah.
And did you know by her renting her space out to y'all makes y'all public?
Well, yeah, you're not in our space.
Exactly.
You're in our space. You're in her space.
I
Wow.
went into the police.
But do you hear this? Sorry, Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Central Hub Division. Where this shit at? Here you go. Right here. This is where we at. Fort Worth, Texas. It looked better when Google took a picture of it. If you look at the video, it looks more run down now. Looked better when Google took a picture of it. This right here is black from the video that we're looking at now, this area. This is black. This is their parking lot. This is the police station, ladies and gentlemen. Fort Worth, Texas.
Station, your secretary buzzed me in. So you shouldn't be able to tell me to leave. That's crazy, man. Do you understand what you're saying? Is your body camera on? That's crazy, dude. Was it on when she went back there to talk to you?
Shout outs to Dana Dotson Caple. I hope I pronounced your name right. The owner of the building gave up the com to Trespass when the contract was signed due to freedom of information on the contract that was signed with the city, but that will be in the contract. All right, well, the thing is that there is a contract because she leased the building to them. She's renting the building out to the police department. So there is a contract. It's a public record. So therefore, the only business she has is to get paid by them. Upkeep of the building, I'm pretty sure that falls on her. Other than that, it's still public. A person is able to conduct their business just as they're able to conduct business at a police station that's being paid. And the thing about it is the lease is being paid by the public. Okay? The Asian lady is getting paid by the public. So it doesn't even matter. This is a farce that they're using. This whole private shit. This whole private property stuff. This is a farce, and this is a violation of the civil rights.
No, because came out.
Oh, of course it's not. Yeah, I know.
So would you have actually arrested somebody for filing a complaint?
No.
Then why was you threatening us with arrest to leave?
Because you're asked to leave because you're private property.
By who though?
The police department. He's saying it's private property.
By who though?
Listen to him. He just run. Listen to this sergeant just run his mouth and talk bullshit. He's just lying. Listen to all this.
Our space, you were in her space.
I went into the police station. Your secretary buzzed me in.
Shout outs Level Wise to see.
So you shouldn't be able to tell me to leave. That's crazy, man. Do you understand what you're saying? Is your body camera on? That's crazy, dude. Was it on when she went back there to talk to you?
No, because came out.
Oh, of course it's not. Yeah, I know.
So would you have actually arrested somebody for filing a complaint?
No.
Then why was you threatening us with arrest to leave?
Because you're asked to leave because you're private property.
By who
The
though?
police department. He's saying it's private property.
You were asked to leave because you were on private property. The police station, Fort Worth, Central Hub Division.
By who though? That's crazy, man.
I guess they don't work for the public here. They work for that.
Hey, can I ask you something too? They told me that y'all don't give out police complaint forms. When did that start?
Now we back at the police complaint form thing. Remember the last time when he inquired about a police complaint form, they gave him a business card. That was the new policy of police complaint forms, and they would have to call that number, or if they didn't want to call the number, they could verbally submit their complaint to a sergeant in the building. He would take the information and then he would send it straight to IA. What a dumb fuck process. They just totally changed the policy of that. Everybody's supposed to go into the police station, and if anything isn't available, it should be a police complaint form.
I don't know. That should not be the case.
But that's what I was told. I was given a card. I wasn't given a piece of paper, or they didn't take my complaint down or nothing. That same lady that got me trespassed right now told me, she gave me a card and said that's what I had to do. And the whole thing that y'all talking about emails and all this, I went on there, I got totally confused.
They're going to enforce stripping us of our constitutional rights for money. It's pretty sad. Next generation won't have any constitutional rights, so this guy can get a paycheck.
So what she said was a lie, sir? We
I have
can't.
no idea what you said.
I'm telling you what she said. She said we can't.
He said I had no idea what she said and the reason why is because he didn't conduct any investigation. He feels though he doesn't need to conduct an investigation because they're renting that building from a private owner, and that private owner doesn't want them in there. That's what he's using to get them out the building. With a private owner and this police officer is violating their constitutional rights. Both of them. And the thing about it is the private owner, who is an Asian lady who's renting the building to the police department, doesn't even know. She doesn't even know how deep the shit she is into by telling them she don't want them in the building.
She said we can't file complaints right here. And she gave me a card that told me to call internal affairs.
Okay. Yeah.
So do y'all don't give out complaint forms?
Last time I really did, but
well, can I have 3 of them then?
I don't know where they were located.
Can you please find some?
Now they don't.
He said he don't know where they located. Got a sergeant. Sergeant don't know where they located.
Yeah, we can't file complaints right here. And she gave me a card that told me to call internal affairs.
Okay. Yeah.
So do y'all don't give out complaint forms?
Last time I really did, but
well, can I have 3 of them then?
I don't know where they were located.
Wow.
Can you please find some?
Now they don't know where they're located. First for trespass.
Well, can I wait right here until you bring them out to me? Since y'all don't let me go inside and do this. It's crazy. I have to come to your parking lot to ask for the stuff that y'all told me to go get.
He has to go. He doesn't know where complaint forms are located. He said they told him he got to go straight to IA. So they sent him straight. They don't. There should be, before he goes to IA, there should be a police complaint form for him to fill out to go to IA. They don't know where they are.
That's crazy. See, you can't even read their names, man. You can't even read their badge number.
There you go.
So what was he arrested for? You guys are showing.
Apparently he had that driver's license to refuse to identify.
So why was I charged with interfering?
What kind of car was he in? Because he don't have a car.
I have no idea.
You guys arrested him for riding a bicycle?
Yeah. Good day. I'll see if I can find the forms for you.
But we won't be able to turn them in because, we're trespassed, so what good does that do?
501 Jones is also leased.
So
you guys have been there before, right?
So what was I trespassed for?
So they have another location that's also leased. So they're using these locations, these police department locations that's being rented to them by private owners. They're using that for a reason, to not let people in or to trespass them in that manner. Shout out Show Me Sasquatch.
I don't know. Can you ask her?
She doesn't want you here.
But don't I have to know what I'm trespassed for it to be standing?
She doesn't want you here.
So y'all can solicit trespasses.
I'll be right back.
Answer the question.
She doesn't listen. She said she.
We have it on video where she went upstairs. We asked her what was she doing. She said she went to go get somebody.
I don't have a problem filing a complaint.
That's what I was trespassed for.
We were
Give them a
trespassed.
call. I'll be right back to see if they can find
What's the problem with us having a right to file a complaint?
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, that is insane. That's gonna be a good video.
Man, that's throwed off, dude. She went in there. Went upstairs. We asked her what.
Going to come out and tell us we're not allowed to be here.
And she didn't even understand what we were doing. And then told her to trespass us. That's crazy,
well,
dude.
Under arrest, so like the Constitution says, you still have the right to file a complaint without fear or retaliation.
And look, the door's open.
I wouldn't go with that, man.
That's crazy.
If you can hear Cody High Roller in the background, he said the government gives us the right to be able to file a grievance without fear of retaliation. All right? This police station is keeping people from, they're keeping people from filing their grievances. Okay? So I'm pretty sure there's nothing going on in Fort Worth, Texas with the police department as far as being held accountable.
Crazy, dude.
We have a right, and without having to
Look,
steer.
and they said call somebody. Look, it says to make a police report. I don't want a police report. You know, it says phone records, to report with the front desk officer in person.
Sky Linderman.
Please go to 501 6th Street.
Johnny F. Face.
Jones Street or whatever. So you have to go somewhere else, man. It doesn't make any sense. So why are they here? See, the same paper. I thought they give complaint forms. See, so you're giving me the same thing.
What the same thing that he received the last time. 2 business cards in the form of complaint forms, ladies and gentlemen. 2 business cards. This is what he received the last time.
Well, apparently this is what you have now, not this form.
So who said that? That's what we get.
Where's the complaint form you said you were going to get?
This is what we're looking for.
No, that's not a complaint form.
This is it. This is what you do. You make a phone call. You make a complaint.
No, that's what I.
This is also.
No, you're not listening.
No,
you won't let me. Because you're trying to tell me to leave. I'm not done with my business, sir.
Are you aware we're allowed to address our government without?
Sir.
That's all you get.
Sir.
Without fear or appraisal?
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I listen to what you're saying.
No, you're not. Because I still haven't finished. You steady cutting me off and telling me leave, and you won't let me finish.
Trespass is only in the parking lot.
But I haven't finished talking to you. You're walking away.
We're done.
Wow.
There you have it. I'm going to get one of these cards.
That's so crazy,
So
dude.
he's going to get a complaint form. Didn't get
No, look. They said they don't want the public in here, right? No, watch. Let's see this dude if he's able to walk in. Because they just trespassed us for that. It don't matter. We'll see. If they don't tell him nothing. They just trespassed us. Are you a police officer, sir? Huh?
I doubt it.
That's so throwed, man. That's crazy, dude.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Cody High Roller and Manuel Mata. That's the revisit. And you've seen it here first because it's not on either one of their channels. If you want to see their channel page, you can go to the beginning of the video. I have both their channels up side by side so you know where to go to. Link should be in the description as well for Manuel Mata. The link to his channel should be in the description. Let me check. Yeah, it's in there. And it's in there for Cody High Roller as well. So the links are in the description. But this video, this particular video, and the one I played before this, is not on either one of their channels. Manuel Mata sent it to me with Facebook friends. Of course, it's obvious who he is, but you're not just going to be able to get to the video by typing his name in unless you're friends. So this is where I got it from. We are friends, and hopefully in the near future, he should have that video up. But this is how they do it in Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. You go there to conduct some business, and if they don't like you, if they don't like what you're into, then they could just tell you to leave. They don't like the fact that you're going to fill out a complaint form against another officer. They'll tell you we don't have complaint forms. Basically, take this business card and call IA, and IA is going to take the information you need. But that's not how it goes according to law. There should always be a complaint form for anyone to receive. Always. There should always be a complaint form for anyone to receive. I'm on my Facebook page right now. I figure I'll go over some comments in my videos. Or maybe not. I don't know. I've been on here for 49 minutes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Look, waiting a few K. What's up? Respect to you, my main man. Respect to you, bro. I don't know. You ever traveled through Virginia? Yeah, I traveled through Virginia before, but I don't know cop watch stuff. That's from where I don't know. I have traveled through Virginia. Shout out to Renetta Williams. The FBI or someone needs to do something about this. They definitely do. They definitely look. I'm starting to learn that there's police stations all around the country that's doing crazy stuff. I think I did a video. Seat Pleasant, Maryland, I believe it was the name of the town. Seat Pleasant, Maryland. Let me make sure. Seat Pleasant, Maryland. Yep, Seat Pleasant, Maryland. It's a terrible police station in Seat Pleasant, Maryland, and all black. That's the sad part about it. A whole police force of black people in a small town, Seat Pleasant, Maryland. I have it. It's on here. It's on Facebook and then YouTube. They crazy, and I think they all been hired through nepotism. Y'all seen this one right here? It's a little short I pulled up.
What are you doing up there, man? Get your ass from down there, man? Get from down there. What you doing up there like that? Get your ass down there, man. You ain't required to be up there. Get your ass down. Man, you crazy? Get your blue line ass down, man. Down there, man. Get from down there. What you doing up there like that? Get your ass down there, man. You ain't required to be up there. Get your ass down. Man, you crazy? Get your blue line ass down, man.
That's at Jefferson Hospital in Philadelphia, and that's actually hospital police. That wasn't a Philadelphia police. Hospital police. But of course, we do know that hospital police have arresting powers as well. This was after they trespassed me several blocks. Well, no, I'm not going to say several blocks, but at least a block away from the hospital. And I was on public property the whole time, which was the sidewalk. But they claimed that I was on their property just because they had, subdivisions, other buildings on the next block over. And even though I was on the public sidewalk, they said I was on private property. And I'm talking about 4, 5, 6 of them. People always talk about, stop backing down. Why you backing? They talk that crazy stuff. Shout out to Teresa Kelly. Why won't you stand your ground? They talk it because they not out there doing it. I don't care what nobody say. Most of this work is from the George Floyd era, 2020s, in the heat, in the mix of it, okay? And, things was itchy on both sides. It was a great opportunity to capture the bullshit that the police was giving off at the time. So, to stand in a situation where I know I can't win, I don't have no win on, and possibly get beat up or killed, whatever. And let's not forget, I've already been through that, and it's on my channel as well. It's on my page as well, YouTube or Facebook. Police brutality. I foiled the body cam and showed how I had the knee on my neck and how I said I couldn't breathe a month before they killed George Floyd. That's been real, okay? People just hearing about that. Oh, knee on your neck? It's new to them. This ain't nothing new in the inner cities, in the neighborhood. Ain't nothing new. So to hear George Floyd say that wasn't, something that was like foreign to my ears.
Get from down there. What you doing up there like that? Get your ass down there, man. You ain't required to be up there. Get your ass down. Man, you crazy? Get your blue line ass down, man.
So, yeah. This was Logan Airport. I also was trespassed from this from this airport as well for recording and being a public. The law is that once you breach the security area, and that's where TSA is, where you get searched, then get bags go through the machine. That's the private property area once you go past there. Okay? All the way up into there, to that area, no matter what terminal you in, it's public property. Therefore, you can record as much as you want. TSA know this is part of the TSA policy. This is in a policy book. You can't record once you get past that point. But up until that point, you can record. It's open. It's open to the public.
Are you with the media? Or are you doing yourself?
I'm alternative press, ma'am. So yes, you can say I'm with the media.
Have you contacted Massport Media Relations?
And
well, in terms of interviewing?
No, I haven't, because I'm in a public space.
It doesn't matter.
So right here, I'm in a public space. As you can see, you got the ropes up to get in the line to get to your airplane, to get past TSA where they check you and they check your bags and your luggage. I'm not in that area. I didn't breach that area. I'm still in the public space, but she's asking me, have I contacted their media group?
Well, in terms of interviewing?
No, I haven't, because I'm in a public space.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Well, have them contact me.
That was crazy. Just because I got a camera, just because I had a camera in my hand, we had to go through all that. Once again, shout outs to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all joining me in this late night, early Saturday morning, 5:17 East Coast time. Let me see.
What's up? What you doing?
Don't touch my camera. Don't touch.
So this dude want to come out the post office. This is like the warehouse. He want to come out the warehouse and put his dirty cup in my face. No, I couldn't sleep otherwise.
What you doing?
Don't touch my camera.
What's the purpose of that?
Back up, man.
Man, he got his dirty gloves in my face.
Up, man. I got a cough. You better back up.
Why are you?
You better back up, man.
Why are you?
You better. That's none of your business. Back up.
This was crazy.
Back up. Back up. Get out of my social distance, bro. Social distance. Back up.
Why are you filming?
Social distance.
Why are you
back
filming?
up. I got a cough. You better back up.
Why are you?
You better back up, man.
Why are
You better. That's none of your business. Back up. Yo, I said back up. Social distance. What's wrong with you, man?
Here's my business. Why are you filming us? You're filming all the post office employees. Why are you doing that? Why? Why are you filming us? Why can't you just answer? Why are you doing it? Why are you filming us?
Back up. That's all.
Shout out to Renetta Williams, the queen, all the way from Wynn, Arkansas.
Back up, man. Back up. Back up. Coming out here approaching a private citizen on a public sidewalk. Back up.
Why are you?
Back up, man.
You're being rude. Why didn't you tell me what's going on? Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Man enough to tell us what he's recording for, you little punk.
So, what's going on? Why are you filming us?
What's your name, man? keep approaching me. What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Big G Richmond.
I don't believe you.
You want to explain why you came and approached a private citizen on a public sidewalk? You want to explain that?
Because
You're a postman, right? You're a postman, right?
Yeah, because
So your business is in the post office, right?
you asked me.
What are you coming out here approaching a private citizen for?
Shout out Dreamland Moore.
I asked you first. Why are you filming?
Hurry up, man. Hurry up. You got 10 seconds. Hurry up.
Who's got 10 seconds?
You got 10 seconds.
Who?
You got 10 seconds.
How come you won't tell us why you're filming? Why are you out here filming all the postal people?
First of all, I'm irritated because you approached me aggressively.
I didn't approach
You
you.
did approach me aggressively. You had your hand out, extended towards my camera, okay?
Yeah. And what right do you
You're
have
not supposed to do that. I have every right. First Amendment. Have you ever heard about it? You ever heard about the First Amendment? Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion. Have you ever heard about it, sir? Since you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Not only am I free press, but you're free press too. I'm on a public sidewalk, man. And you know what you just did? I can report you right now. To who? To who? You approached a private citizen in an aggressive manner. You're not supposed to do that. Your business is in that post office right there. Not here with me. But if you want the education, I'm going to let you know right now you're getting it for free. The next time it's going to cost you about 30 or 40 grand. Here's the education. I never came inside. You better check your cameras. You better check your cameras. You want to? I can stand there. This is a public easement. When you're standing there, it's a public easement. You cannot trespass my eyes. I can record anything from a public vantage point. Okay?
Actually, I agree with you from there, but I just asked you what you're doing.
Yeah, but you should have just did that from the beginning. You came out with your hand extended towards me. It's all on footage, buddy. You can't take it back.
I'm not arguing with that.
All right, so that's the reason why I'm upset right now. But I'm giving you the education. I'm the resistance, okay? I'm a First Amendment auditor. Do you want? Well, you're not interested in the education, then you're not interested in the conversation.
Yes, I am. I'm asking you what.
So do you want to hear the education or not?
Oh, no, I'm asking what you're doing.
Do you want the education? The education is going to explain what I'm doing.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm out here publicly recording, okay? I'm a private citizen on a public sidewalk recording. I'm here in front of the U.S. Post Office, which is a U.S. property. That's government property, okay? Which means Supreme Court ruled that I can record any building from a public vantage point. That's what I'm doing.
Shout out to Ronald Noah.
First Amendment. You're not supposed to be approaching me. You're a postman. You're not supposed to be approaching me on a public sidewalk. You're not. For what? What's your business with me? Because
You won't explain why you're filming me.
man, I just explained it to you. You got the education and it skipped over your head. Have a nice day, bro. You don't understand. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
See you later.
It's the resistance, man.
You still here?
Shout outs to everybody in the chat. I'm out of here. Y'all make sure y'all have a good morning. Enjoy y'all Saturday. Y'all be safe out there. Dreamland Moore, Ronald Noel, Level Wise to See, Teresa Kelly, Wake Up America, Luke Weymouth, UK, Miss B. Shout out to Miss B. Sorry I didn't see you. Shout out to Miss B. Bloodborne Link, 8-Foot Cat, Show Me Sasquatch, Johnny F. Face, K-Cat, Mario Sanchez, Dina Dotson Capel, Ronald Noel, Basil W. Everett, Diane Black, Daniel Boone, Dreamland Moore. Y'all have a good morning. I'll make sure y'all be safe out there. Y'all see some bullshit, pull your cameras out. Send it to eyezonbluebloodz@gmail.com. I'll put it out there. I'm about to go to sleep. Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July.